Ultimate victory, but there's a long way to go. This is only the beginning, the group stage. Live action coming up next on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action.
Good luck. Have a great day. Good luck. Good luck.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Match, just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
This game on its head.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Now.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
After another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
It's up here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
On the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
That is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. It's job half done at the moment. They'll still want to take that top spot, though. It could make all the difference.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and... It had been coming!
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal. Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And our live...
Good luck. Game. Hey. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there. Good luck.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five, but with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
Their reward.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish. Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So for him.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then he's so calm with the finish. Cool as you like to round the keeper, and he slots it away so nicely. It's a really good goal. Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough. Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
No let up here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
There it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
One man the focus of attention. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And League Two action is what's on the menu. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Buffer.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
This slip now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And that is going to be a booking for the goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. perfectly weighted, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
He blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Game. Now that's how it's done. Great, good. And now, somebody wants a word out of you.